What is up, beautiful people of the internet? You're watching Amethyst Budgets, a channel where I typically, as Amethyst, would share with you guys my budget and my budgeting journey, my financial journey. And today's video is not going to be such video, but I did want to come on here and give you guys a little bit of a, hey, this is what's going on. This is what you can expect for the next couple of weeks, and a little bit of an explanation as to why. I'm going to do it while doing my makeup because Get Ready Was With Me are satisfying, and I do need to wear makeup today. I honestly wear it maybe like 2 days out of the month, depending on what's going on. But we're wearing it today, so let's get into it. Let's talk. I've been not posting a lot. I did do a live a couple of days ago, and I decided I'm just going to do another shorter form video because I know a lot of people don't want to watch lives. So I'm just going in with moisturizer to start. It's like an SPF moisturizer. So what's been up with me? So I've talked about in a couple of videos before that I have not been feeling super great, meaning I have, which this doesn't mean that, but what I meant was I think it's a depressive episode. I don't know. It's a depressive episode. I've just not been like happy with anything. I don't find enjoyment in anything I'm doing anymore, and that's like not a good thing, obviously. So I have been, for the past few months, because I've been knowing that this was going to happen for a while, because I wasn't taking care of myself. And you can't really just like self-care away depression. It's not, I mean, maybe depending on, like if it's circumstantial depression, maybe, but it's not necessarily circumstantial depression. I just knew that if I didn't slow down, it would be really bad. And I didn't slow down, and yeah, it's not the worst, but it's definitely not good. It's not worse. How do I say this? I'm very fortunate that I don't have major depressive episodes or major depressive disorders. I'm very, very grateful for that. And those usually come with a whole slew of other issues, so I'm grateful that my depressive episodes are like not as common as some other people. I'm fairly certain they stem from my ADHD. Somehow, like, they're going hand in hand. Not sure how, but that's just how I'm feeling. So yeah, I've been dealing with that in September. I've talked briefly about it, so it's not anything new. You guys know that I have mental health issues. I have ADHD. I have talked about my anxiety before, and when I've been in depressive episodes, I share that. This is a dark eye concealer. I should not be using it on my face. And yeah, so but here's the thing. This is what I'm like. I'm like, just keep pushing through it. Just keep working. Just move through it instead of addressing it. And instead of simplifying, I was like, work more. Go ham on Etsy and for the creator. Go ham on delivery driving. Invite your sister down. I just basically did, kept going, and it was like, it came to a head, and I am feeling so burnt out. I am, like I said, not feeling joy in anything. I dread the day, and I hate that, so I need to like genuinely take a step back. Oh, and then the lip gloss I'm using is Ballerina Stilettos lip gloss. This one right here is the Magic Gloss. I just got this one. I think this is a strawberry scented one, or flavored one. I'm really bad when it comes to like guessing flavors, but whichever one this is, it has like a super strong flavor, and I love it so much. And I like doing gloss at the beginning of my makeup because hydration is good. So, I'm simplifying. What I'm simplifying. In about a week, I'm going to take off all of my physical products on Etsy, stuff that I have to ship. I have a couple more orders to make up, and then I'm going to, just kind of take a step back from the physical items. And I also plan on taking a little bit of a step back from YouTube. I love YouTube so much. I love your guys' comments and talking to y'all. I love making videos. I don't like editing, but I like seeing it come together, if that makes sense. So I love the comments. I love talking to you guys. It brings me so much joy, but I also am an introvert, and I know that other introverted YouTubers relate to this, but responding to comments is not just hitting a few buttons to me. It actually uses up some of my energy stores because I am introverted, and social interaction, what that means is social interaction basically depletes my energy. And when you're an extrovert, social interaction fills up your energy. Introverts are not depressing people. They're not quiet people. They're not, just because you're an introvert doesn't mean that you don't like people. It just means literally that if I'm around people, my energy stores go lower than when I started. Does not mean that I dislike people. Does not mean that I am a boring person. People don't do research. If you think that's what an introvert is, then maybe do a little bit more research on it, because simply put, that is not the case. So anyways, I'm introverted, and that translates into social media interactions as well. That's why I take forever to respond to my friends' text messages. That's why I take honestly a while to respond to your guys' messages, is because I need to be in a place where my energy stores are at a good capacity, and that I'm in a good moment in the day to respond to everybody. Which sounds maybe ridiculous to some people, but those of us with introvertedness absolutely understand and absolutely feel that is a valid feeling. So because I'm not just responding to a bunch of numbers, or a bunch of like code and letters and stuff, it actually takes some of my energy out, because I want to properly respond to y'all, and I want to have that conversation, even if it's not a back and forth. Like, my thank you, I appreciate you, is me taking from my cup and giving it. And it's just not, and I'm not complaining about it, because I love it so much, and I never want to stop having comments to respond to, because again, I just love it so very much. But it is something that I have to be honest with myself and say, this is not working. You can either not respond to comments, or you can take a step back from YouTube. And not responding to comments isn't even the only issue with YouTube at the moment. It's the fact that I spend so much time making videos. And right now my finances are in a spot where I'm not sure that I really want to share what's going on, because I am so stressed out and having to shed more light on it for the world. Like, this is the one, you guys know, I'm so open when it comes to, I'm doing this all backwards, my budget. And if there's something that, like, I'm not feeling super great sharing, then that means that I really need to take a look at, like, what's going on and just take a step back and figure out what I need right now. And what I need right now is a break. I need a break from YouTube. So I'm going to be away for about 2 weeks. That's the timeline I'm giving myself. I'm saying you have to stay away for at least 2 weeks. If I want to come back, which I will want to come back, then I will come back, but I have to do at least 2 weeks. So that is where I'm at with that. YouTube just takes up a lot of time, and unfortunately it doesn't really pay very well. And just with where I'm at in life, I unfortunately need to be prioritizing my finances at this point. Not over mental health, but with them together. I need to prioritize the things that are going to be able to pay my bills while also satisfying my mental health issues right now. So, YouTube, unfortunately, is not one that can do both at the same time. So that is also why I unfortunately am taking a step back from YouTube. This month has just been crazy. So now to just get into kind of the stuff that I am thinking about. So I already told y'all the big news, I guess, which is that I'm going to be away for a little bit. I'm still going to be active and like probably watch your guys' videos. A lot of the times I feel obligated to comment when I watch a video, and I'm going to stop feeling obligated to do that. So you might not see me comment as much on your videos, but I'm just gonna like play them in the background while I clean or while I work. So yeah, but then there's also some other stuff that's going on in my life that really, when I said it came to a head, let's talk about that. So I got approved to sell on an app called Whatnot, and it's a resale app, and I've been wanting to do this for a very, very long time, but you have to get approved. Like you have to apply to sell on the website or on the app. And I finally got approved, and I went through training and everything, and I had my first Whatnot show on Friday, and I'm so very excited. If you guys want to come and support me, you don't have to buy anything. If you want to just come by, stop by, say hi, see, like, you know, what's going on and stuff, I think that would be a lot of fun, so feel free to do that. And that is going to take up a lot of time. Like, it's not necessarily like quick or easy, so I don't want to overwhelm myself, and I don't want to give it a half effort. I really want to give it a real strong effort. So that's another reason why I decided to take a step back, is I really want that time to focus on Whatnot. I'm so very excited about it. I really have wanted this for so long, and I think it's going to be really good for my resale business. It's a sellers and customers interaction, which is what I love about retail and working with clothes and stuff, is that interaction. I don't get that interaction very often because I'm working on my phone. And so it's really cool to have a live show version of it. So now I get to interact with my customers, and I'm just so excited. This really feels like something that is going to be good for me, that will work for my personality, because again, I am an introvert, but I like interaction. I like people and having those conversations, and like any person, I think human interaction is still necessary. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to see how I do with that, how I like it. And then also I have now a kitten that I've adopted. I was just fostering him, and if you haven't seen my current videos, I am going to be adopting him. So there's that one, and then I also have my 3 rats still. So I have 4 babies that I need to be making sure I'm prioritizing. And I have been, for some reason, seeing a lot of trends of people talking about like losing their animals and their animals passing away, and it just was a wake-up call to me. Like, I need to be prioritizing my pets. I do prioritize them over like other things, but I mean, like, I really want to get into a good routine that even when life gets crazy, they're not even kind of put on the back burner. So I'm going to take these couple of weeks and really try to get into a routine with that. So I also my actual budget right now is kind of crazy, and it's not something that I feel is easy to show how I'm going to mend it or how I'm going to work on it. So that's another reason why I didn't feel like filming what's happening these next few weeks. Jeez, you see how bad these bags are? Because it's just gonna be a lot of nonsense, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, but we like that. Like, I really would not be able to I can't cash stuff right now. My budget has been, I don't know, it's just crazy. So my sister came down last weekend, which is what caused it to get to this point. And I didn't have time to cash stuff before she got here, and it was just a lot of craziness, chaos. I have my rent due today. I have to drop off the check. And I just am feeling like I need to take a step back from the cash portion of it, readjust my budget. I've been needing to readjust my budget for a while, but just haven't done it. This video is now a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. I apologize, but I just wanted to kind of come on here and explain like what's been going on. Also, the trip with my sister did go really, really well. It was a lot of fun. We did apple picking. We went to a concert. If you guys know the band Coin, you should totally check them out. They're amazing. And yeah, so that was nice. It was a good change of pace, and it just made me realize that I am so sick of working as much as I'm working. Like, I don't like working as much as I think I do. I just like being busy, and I am sick and tired of being busy with just work and not having that social interaction IRL. And I just need a reset. I need a time to myself where I'm not trying to talk to a camera, because although if you don't do YouTube, you might think like it's super easy, and it doesn't really. It's just like you turn on a camera and you go, but there's a level to it that people don't realize, and I don't really know how to put it into words, but like my life is on the internet, and there's something about that that doesn't usually bother me, but every once in a while I'm like, oh my god, like it's a lot. I don't know how to explain it. But oh my gosh, Nezuko is drinking and it's so cute. Let me see if I can. Oh, she stopped. Anyways, I do need to put on mascara. Let's do that. I always forget mascara, so I'm just gonna do it real quick. I really truly appreciate you guys, and I would not change it for the world. I really want to come back, and I have no plans to not. So you will see me again. I just need, like I said, a short period of time to get my bearings together and focus a little bit more on me, on my IRL friends, my pets. My house is kind of a mess as well. I didn't even touch on the stuff I've been dealing with my house. It has been, oh my gosh, guys, that just opened a slew of feelings. It's been crazy. I'm supposed to renew my lease, but we have some stuff going on that is really not good with the apartment complex, and if they can't get it under control, then my house is not gonna be like suitable to live in. And so I just don't know, guys. It's been crazy. I feel like I'm going crazy. September was not the month that I thought it was gonna be, but I do want to make October the month that I need it to be. So I'm going to work smarter, not more. And hopefully see you guys back in 2 weeks. Maybe I'll do like a extravagant cash stuffing or something, or like do my savings challenges and just talk about it. Or maybe not talk about it, you know? I'm usually very open with you guys, and I know you guys love that so very much, but there sometimes is days where I'm like, just, you don't have to tell them what's going on. And I know you guys get that totally. I don't think that people are pressuring me to share. I just put the pressure on myself. But again, more reason why I need to take a step back and just assess, you know, what's happening with me. Oh, I also wanted to share, I got my date piercing changed. It used to be a little circle, and I don't know if you can see it, but now it's a heart, and this whole side of my face hurts. Apparently the gauge for this earring was a little bit bigger than the other one, so it just hurts a lot, but it's fine. I'm really excited about it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I think that was pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I'm sorry it was such a long, drawn-out talk, but I really appreciate those of you who sat around and watched it and listened to me babble. Y'all mean a lot to me, and I'm very grateful, and it sucks that I felt this was the one part that I also needed to take a step back from. But it is. Oh, and the other stuff, like, I'm going to take a little bit of a step back from WTI. I am going to go a little heavy-handed on delivery driving, even though I don't want to. Like, I just don't like delivery driving anymore. But it is the best paying side hustle I have right now. So we're going to do delivery driving, resale, and then I don't know if I'm going to do any more Etsy listings. Again, turning off the physical ones, but I'm trying to debate whether or not I want to, like, add in more to my shop. We'll see what happens. I appreciate you guys so very much. I hope you have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!